Here's what the legislative districts in the State House of Representatives look like, courtesy of the Texas Legislative Council. So each number that you see on here is one of the State House districts. So for example, down here, I'm scrolling in a little bit closer, here's the 30th State House district, so it includes DeWitt, Victoria, Goliad, Refugio, Calhoun, and Aransas County. So this is Representative Jeannie Morrison's district right here. As you can see, the further west you get, kind of west of I-35, you see how much bigger the districts get, especially even bigger when you get up in the Panhandle. And then you'll notice as we kind of focus in on some of the urban areas, so for example, here's Harris County, you can see all the red that's on the screen. You can see how many districts Harris County is divided into. And again, remember, all the districts have to be relatively equal in terms of population, so that means roughly 193,000 people in each State House district. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is that if we also throw in now the state Senate districts, so that's what the colors are, things look a little bit different. Okay, so if we go back all the way down here, again in red, you see the State House districts, and then in black you see the state Senate districts. So District 18 here includes the 30th House District, and District 18 stretches all the way up into Washington County, and so this is Senator Lois Kolkhar's district over here. This is Senator Joan Huffman's district. So Fort Bend County is actually divided into different State House districts. So part of Fort Bend County is in the 18th State Senate District, part of it is in the 17th State Senate District, part of it's in the 13th State Senate District. So the counties get divided up. And so, for example, again, you see here the overlap in Harris County. So again, Harris County with all of these House districts has a bunch of different Senate districts, the 7th, the 15th, the 13th, the 6th. So you have a lot of different actors who have a responsibility and an obligation for working together in order to get things done. So particularly when you get out into some of the bigger districts where you have a lot more overlap, so you've got more counties and things along those lines, there's going to be greater expectations that House members and senators are going to try to find common ground that they can work on in order to get issues resolved. And so if we kind of scroll out a little bit here, you can kind of take a slightly bigger view. So again, here's the 18th State Senate District, stretching all the way from Washington, Burleson, Lee counties, all the way down into Refugio and Aransas counties, right? So that's a pretty big state Senate district. And again, the further west you get, even bigger some of the state Senate districts get. So you've got, the 19th State Senate District here, that goes all the way into West Texas, all the way along the Rio Grande, back up into Bexar County. So that's a pretty big state Senate district. And then again, you kind of look at some of the more urban areas and see how much smaller the districts can be. So this is one of the things that shapes the legislative process in Texas, where you've got the overlap between House and Senate districts, the need for cooperation, the need for members to work together in order to achieve their legislative goals.